3 pounds of jalapenos. Cut them up into, I don't know, 1/8-inch slices. Remember your gloves, otherwise you're gonna rub your eye with your fingers and cry for half the day.
Yeah, your hands will catch on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it was the chutney, maybe.
Maybe. Alright, we've got the gang of ingredients for boiling. That's a lot of sugar, but don't worry, it'll be fine.
It's gonna be Cowboy Candy. What can go wrong with that?
Alright, it says bring to a boil. Do you have your magic fire on? Ooh, sounds like magic fire.
Being since it's so sugary, I'd bring it to a boil slowly so you don't burn it.
Duh.
And as it gets dry, this gives you a longer handle.
Is it thick?
No.
Alright, coming to a boil. Gonna turn it down to simmer for 5 minutes. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Okay, this stuff's boiled for 5 minutes. We're gonna add 3 pounds of jalapenos.
3 pounds?
3 pounds.
That's a lot of jalapeno.
Mm-hmm. Man, it's tough work being a cameraman. You want me to get that timer going, or do you need to bring it up to a boil again?
I'll see how much it starts to bubble here.
Okay.
Bring it up a little bit.
Alright, well once that starts boiling again, it'll be another 4 minutes.
Yep.
This will go quick. Mainly it was just prep work. The tough part, cutting all those jalapenos, getting our ingredients together and waiting for boilage. We need hot jars when we get ready to can it up. So a roaster pan with a little water in the bottom is a hack, as they call it. Side note, this recipe makes 6 pints. Yeah, so it says. We're using a lot of half-pint jars because you just don't eat a whole bunch at a time. Plus, half-pint jars are great for sharing with friends and neighbors. Alright, at this point, it is ready to separate the peppers from the sauce that we have to boil some more. Did you try your oh, that's working fine.
Yeah.
So go ahead and scoop out just the peppers, leave the sauce, and stuff it in there. I should have recorded that. Anyway, really smush them down in those jars. Otherwise, you're only going to have a half a jar of peppers in each Cowboy Candy jar. So you got to really smush them in and pack them full of peppers.
Oh, you need a 1/2 inch headspace. Or quarter inch, I think it is actually. What the papers say.
Yeah, I didn't write it down. Let's see here. Quarter-inch of headspace.
Yeah, since these are wide now, so I can tell how it fit in there.
Yeah. Sheesh, they're going to be enough peppers for the rest of the jars?
They're probably not. I would finish jars, and that's why it says it makes that much.
So maybe not 6 pints. So we'll find out in the end how much this recipe makes.
And I guess it depends on how fat you stuff your jars.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get. Maybe get another one jar out of there, but I think I'm just gonna stuff them in here.
Okay. So I guess 3 pints. Damn.
That's looking good.
But if you like more sauce and less peppers, it's
Yeah.
If I have leftover sauce, it's so good. I will can it to use as a base for later.
Those look good.
Who asked you?
The food.
Alright, like I say, you gotta keep your jars hot. So back into the roaster pan to keep them hot, because we're going to be adding boiling liquid to them before we can actually can them.
Yeah, and it's gonna boil for 6 minutes, so don't want them to cool. Oh, and it's already boiling cool.
Yeah, okay, set the timer for 6 minutes.
Hard simmer, so about medium.
You're the boss.
But
Alright. Get some jars over here to start getting the juice in. And as with all the canning we do, a little vinegar wipe on the top before we lid them and ring them.
I might take that poker and give them just a little poke to make sure there's no air bubbles in them.
Well, alright.
Is that too hot?
No. Alright, 1/4 inch headspace. 1/4 inch from the top is how far you fill them. Try to get some air out of there. Give the top a wipe with some vinegar rag.
Still look good.
Just like I tell my kids, put a lid on it.
When I fill them, I kind of push down on the jalapenos with the funnel, because it kind of squishes them down and helps squeeze out some of that air in the process too.
Cool. Alright, just barely hand tight.
Yeah, you've already done a little bit of video editing videos, haven't you, Nate?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have them show me on these that I download into there.
Yeah, that's handy. Sorry, I got that a little close.
That's fine. I mean, you can pay, sucker. Put the tall one in the middle and make it look, I mean, come on.
All right, fine.
This is just
Some
like,
shifting.
there we go. That's prettier. Maybe. But I guess. Hey. After 10 minutes in the steam canner, and let them cool down a little bit. Oh, did you hear those pops? I think they all popped right there. Wow. I listened for the pops. That means they sealed good. Yeah, that was a pop fest. Okay, excuse me. Okay. This homemade wood cutting board seems to be a great place to let things finish up. Well, that lid's really loose, huh?
Alright.
Okay, this one too. Alright, well that's the gist of it. And outside, 225, somewhere under 250. We got smoke, we got pork loin, we got neighbors drooling in no time at all. Alright. There's some finished off Cowboy Candy in the jars. Beautiful stuff. Don't that pretty. There's a couple of jars of the leftover juice. Be good for basting stuff. Turning into other sauces. But yeah, that's going to set up so nice and be so... Yeah, anyway, it's good. And meanwhile, we're not done yet today. In the old pressure canner, we got, I think it's 16 jars full of carrots for canning. So yeah, beautiful day. Beautiful wife.